And then there's 23's heifer crop, most of it right here. And we're going to sort them this afternoon and get ready to take them tomorrow to Dr. Restrepo's to scan them.
Okay.
So I just called Munda and said, hey, just grab everything in this pasture. There's a few more spread out here and there that were late. There's some September, October stuff that we're just now fixing to wean. But by and large, this is what I kept out of last year's heifer crop to grow out. And then 2 years ago, some big bred heifers.
So since when you have Beefmaster? And why Beefmaster?
I bought a Beefmaster bull just because, you know, you read a lot about them and they're big and they've got the hybrid vigor. And so it was probably pretty close to 10 years ago, maybe 11, I bought a bull from a guy in Pearsall. That was a registered Beefmaster bull, and I knew very little about it. He just advertised him on the internet one day, so I went up there and picked one out. And when I put him on the commercial cows, man, the calves they were big when they weaned. They were heavier, they were easier to work. He was easy to work, gentle, and so I thought, you know, that's really pretty good. And so I started buying a few registered cows. And then I started getting rid of the commercial stuff and adding registered Beefmasters, and they've done real well. You can see these cows were all raised right here on the ranch. Been here for years. These heifer calves are 23's heifer crop, and they came through the winter really easy. We put hay out for them this winter, and that was it. We keep a molasses tank out through the winter. And so they just gain well, they keep easy, and they're easy to work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So there's probably 3 bulls represented here, maybe 4 out of this calf crop. The little calves, there are a bunch of heifers in here from a bull that I have that is Brock on an Oasis clone. The year the Lissies held their first production sale, they sold a flush to their Oasis clone that they had. And I think that cow ultimately ended up in Mexico with maybe Alexander and Canales down there. And so I have a bull and a cow out of that flush that I kept. 3 of us went together because none of us could afford the whole thing. But so 3 of us split it. We all got kind of different stuff. But I did the Brock and Oasis, and it worked really, really well. One of the other guys, Steven Anderson, did Infinity on that Oasis clone, and I got a bull from him. So some of these heifers, bigger heifers, are out of that bull, and they've been real good. And that bull's now in Mexico with Vicente Garza. He ultimately purchased that bull and took it to his place in Mexico. But there are several of the Brock and Oasis offspring in here. There's about 3 out of that bigger group, and I liked them well enough. I kept all of those females this year to raise. And then I had to start looking for an outcross to those. So last year at Collier's sale, I bought a bull that's Riptide on Bingle Baby. And I have him in a group of cows on the other side over there. In fact, there he is, right there. We could probably